We're going to take, I won't even call it a recess, just a couple of minutes here. Members, while Senator Leno is conferring, I thought I might tell you my life story. Good childhood. Senator Mitchell and her motions and resolutions.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pro Tem. I stand today in memory on behalf of the California Legislative Black Caucus of Maya Angelou, award-winning poet and civil rights activist who left an indelible mark on our literary history. She was an author, actress, screenwriter, dancer, and poet.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may tread me in the very dirt, but still like dust I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room.
One more item, and it is file item 16. Senator Leno, the Secretary please read.
Senate Bill 1439 by Senator Leno, an act relating to residential real property.
Senator Leno. Let me repeat that. So we'll be about 5 to 10 minutes, but I want everyone to please remain in the chambers, and then we'll be done. Senator Leno, bill's been read. You may proceed.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, colleagues. It was not my desire to keep anyone later than necessary. In talking with a number of colleagues who had concerns with the bill as we presented it the other day, we have been talking to our sponsor, which is the mayor of San Francisco, his legal counsel, and we have come up with a couple of ideas that I'd like to offer now. So these are commitments that I will make should we have sufficient votes to move this bill, which has to do with San Francisco's housing crisis, to the Assembly, that we would find wording, and this is the intent, I can't tell you exactly how it would be spelled out, to differentiate between mom and pop property owners, real people, as opposed to corporate entities. How we do that will be left in the details, but that is the intent. Additionally, that those who own up to 2 properties would be exempt, 3 or more would not. And then additionally, we would seek to determine a cap on the number of units that would compose those up to 2 buildings, yet to be determined. Additionally, at the request of one of my colleagues, I have not yet talked to my sponsor about this, but we will consider a potential sunset as well to see how this actually works in San Francisco. Again, just reminding everybody, it's only for San Francisco, but I want to be respectful of that colleague's request. And, of course, given that this is a work in progress, as is any bill that leaves this House, my request is, of course, as it is a district bill, top issue for my city, for my district, brought to me by the mayor, that as it is amended in the Senate, should we be so lucky to get it there, and should we be so fortunate to get it back here, it would definitely be back on concurrence, and that I understand any vote cast today is no guarantee for a vote of concurrence on the amendments should they get here from the Assembly. So with that, I would ask for your aye vote.
I have enormous respect for Senator Leno's ability to carve out ways to make things happen. I have philosophical challenges with this method. I have to be very frank that this is a very difficult position to be put in, to want to support somebody in their district to solve the problems. I want to do that. I want to be there to help the senator craft out a solution, but using a method that I'm philosophically opposed to. And that's what makes my support difficult. I think the senator's intent to work on some modifications to the bill, to make it more palatable to people of the state of California, to want to get behind the solutions they're proposing in Sacramento, leads me to want to give you that opportunity today.
I think this is a San Francisco problem created by San Francisco because of the NIMBYism, the lack of will to build affordable housing.
There are 37 cranes in the air in San Francisco right now. The joke is that the official bird of San Francisco is the crane.
I had a personal concern, as this is a district bill for Senator Leno. It also became a district bill for me, because I have over 6,000 residents in my district who own property and are affected by the Ellis Act in San Francisco. Most of those are normal people, not corporations, not LLCs, and it's of concern to mine that they be protected in this, because those are my constituents. So I appreciate Senator Leno's amendments that he was outlining today, and I like the sunset idea as well, and hopefully you'll be able to work closely on that, and I will reserve, obviously, when it comes back to see what happens, but I will vote for it to allow it to continue to discuss, because I do want to make sure that San Francisco can succeed in this and provide the amount of affordable housing that's necessary.
Secretary, please call the roll on the measure.
Anderson? No. Bell? Aye. Berryhill? No. Block? Aye. Canella? Corbett? Aye. Correa? No. De Leon? Aye. DeSaulnier? Aye. Evans? Aye. Fuller? No. Gaines? Galgiani? No. Hancock? Aye. Hernandez? Aye. Hill? Aye. Hueso? Aye. Huff? No. Jackson? Aye. Knight? No. Lada? Aye. Leno? Aye. Tedlu? Aye. Carolou? Aye. Mitchell? Aye. Monning? Aye. Morrell? No. Nielsen? No. Padilla? Aye. Pavley? Aye. Roth? Steinberg?
Aye.
Aye. Torres? No. Vidak? No. Walters? No. Wolk? Aye. Wyland? No.
Ayes 21, noes 13. The measure passes.